hello, you archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity. I'm the Johnstruct. I'm about to begin a dark seed adventure. I'm gonna have to turn the game off and on again so we can actually see the intro. I just wanted the music to be here in this screen here. So let me just set that up. It won't take a second. Here we are. Developing new ways to amaze with cyber dreams. I was going to get my controller out then. I should turn this off. It's not going to require a controller. Dark Seed. We've gone back to the lands of 1992. To a very spooky point-and-click adventure. This is a part of my Monday Muddle and Mystery playlist, but it could be a part of my Fights and Frights. It's not. It's part of this one. That's the Wayward list. But that's got to be updated as well. That's wrong. This one also hasn't been updated, but I will. I need to update it. What's happening to that guy? Really just put a... Oh, wow. A little bit of body horror there. Let's put this away. Oh no! After a horrifying nightmare, Mike Dawson awakens to the first day in his new house. Let's send the snail away. The angry snail. Too angry for this game. Circle wipe.
Sure was some nightmare. It even left me with a monster headache.
The spookiest of wipes.
My head is killing me.
This is Mike Dawson. His head is killing him. If I click here, we can save our game.
My head feels like it's going to explode.
I'm just going to test out loading and saving works the way I think it does. Okay, we can just... That's fine.
These nightmares have given me a mean headache.
So we have...
It seems like I've had this headache since I moved in.
Sure, but I'm curious about the money. I'm holding some money. Okay.
Boy, my head hurts.
Boy, his head hurts. So I have recently played Night.
My head feels like it's going to explode.
I recently played a game called UFO 50 that has a spooky horror game, and I'm reminded of that. Or that reminds me of this. But we'll see. Assuming this is a point and click, I point and click at things. Oh, we can change the context of our cursor by pressing the right button.
I can't think of anyone I want to call right now. That's an uninviting looking bed. Here is the telephone. Looks like an old Persian rug.
You may turn this music down at some point. I'm in a bathroom. Have some pills. Cool. Want to check the bedroom one last time? I want to be using the hand, I guess, to look at things. I want to look under the pillow.
I don't have time to take a nap.
Under the carpet, but find out any old dust. Okay. Oh, we can take a shower. The doorbell is ringing.
I'm already dry. The old pipes don't work.
I will answer the door, but I've got to take a refreshing drink of water.
This dilapidated room gives me the chills. Must be the cold draft.
Why? Is this your house, Mike?
The sheets are blanketed with dust. And now so are my hands.
What?
Those wooden planks creak a lot.
I'm gonna go back in. We'll get to that doorbell. But,
I wouldn't want to wear such a heavy, old coat.
fucking picky, this Mike. I think Darkseid 2 is the more famous one, but... didn't see any I think that also might be quite difficult to get working.
Full of useless items left over from the previous owner. Some of these windows need to have the glass replaced.
Hey, jeez. Be cold in your house.
Nothing in here. An old empty steamer trunk. An old newspaper. An old deflated soccer ball. I've already read this paper.
Fill the ball and find the punch marks left by the neighbour's dog. In here. Push the trunk, it moves slightly.
No use trying, it's really tight.
Okay, why did I do that?
It's not ski season yet.
Keep in mind for when it is. Right. We should answer the door, really. Well, I take a little tour of the house. Get to know the place. It was called Night something, wasn't it?
The entrance to this house must have seen countless guests come and go, but it's just me now.
Front door. Bottom rug. Kind of curious about that giant room.
Books remind me of my book collection still in storage. That's kind of unsettling.
How much did this set you back? I guess this was in
The globe
1992
is
money.
rusted into place and will not turn. The books would fall apart if I touched them.
Check this direction, shall we?
There's a chilly draft blowing through this decrepit old living room.
It's the picture of the lady.
A masterpiece of the macabre. Its eyes follow me relentlessly.
It's this picture again. A version of it.
There's a piece of paper taped to the mirror.
Mr. Dawson, remove the mirror here from the garage as directed, but notice that the piece is cracked off from the corner. We didn't do it, really. We'll let you know if it turns up. Sincerely, Timothy.
This mirror is cold to the touch, a grim reminder of its unyielding quest for my true image.
Okay.
This mirror reflects a haunting image of me.
It's not just the normal image of you.
The varnish is still smooth.
My varnish material. Almost. I've been reliably informed that you're supposed to do that like outside and not hotbox yourself accidentally. We have a kitchen.
This grandfather clock reverberates an ancient, endless tempo. There appears to be a plaque inside, but I can't make out what it says. I can't turn back time.
Say so.
I better not eat anything coming from this kitchen until the cleaning lady has disinfected it.
Stick over his cooker. No fan though. I don't have an oven. I don't have the space.
The pilot flame is out.
Good thing.
The door is stuck. I wouldn't want to see the food in here anyway. The refrigerator doesn't seem to be running. A strange odor seems to be coming from inside.
We have a basement.
Here's an extensive collection of empty wine bottles. The previous owner must have had some reason to drink.
My door. Being very rude.
What would I want with an empty bottle? They feel sticky with dried wine.
Bit of a fixer-upper. I know what that's like. Just much smaller scale. I do have a spare room.
It's a calm neighborhood out here. My house seems somehow out of time, a relic of a dark past, or perhaps a dark future.
No, I feel like dark past. Mike, what are you talking about? Things come from the past. Crime by night. Woodland Hills has recently been struck by an incredible crime wave. Police have no suspects to date, but urge citizens not to stay out too late at night unless there's with large groups of people. It has been explained to the reporter that police officials and citizens alike are doing everything in their power to woo suspects and return the rifle. To turn up suspects and return stolen... Round up suspects and return stolen properties to the rightful owners. Till the culprits are apprehended, however, it's up to us to make the wise choice and protect ourselves and our properties. This is one reporter who will, for the next few nights, find himself in front of the television. If you can easily avoid potential danger, why not do so? The watchful eye. And it's right underneath a watchful eye. I see what you did there. Save our game. Appreciate we haven't really done anything, but still. John 2. John A. Numbers are not allowed. Who's ringing my doorbell?
The road seems strangely empty and unoccupied.
Let's occupy it.
Here's an entry to an old cemetery, overgrown with weeds.
Nope, I think you find it's a cemetery.
This place looks like no one has been around and tended for a long time. There's no name on this stone. G. Threepwood, rest in peace.
No, not Guybrush Threepwood.
Sherry Days.
I don't know who that is.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd. He was no tribble at all. JTK.
What, from Star Trek?
S. Nostromo. Rest in peace.
The Nostromo is the spaceship from Alien. Also H.R. Geiger. Who the fuck is... Hang on, I can't really look it up because I can't hold tab. Google Sherry Days.
Okay, I found this on the web for Sherry Days. Check it.
Okay, it didn't spell days the way I wanted it to. But I get it. Or Sherry for that matter. I've got nothing. No idea what this...
John Campbell. Here lies a man who saw beyond time's horizon.
John Campbell is the writer of the Hero of 1,000 Faces. Look, Sherry Days. That's a weird collection of names. Oh, that one's got a name. So that might have been a taunt, like, Guybrush is dead. Darkseid is the new game in town. Games occasionally did that sort of thing. I'm gonna assume it's not.
Bobby Jacobs. Never thought you'd end up here, did you?
I don't know who Bobby Jacobs is.
The inscription has eroded with time.
I have no goddamn clue what I'm doing. Tuttle.
These are ancient symbols covering this mausoleum. But I'm not up on my Egyptian. The tomb door won't open.
Yeah, I need to decide what I'm playing after this. Feels like I might be here for a while though.
J. Poosh, may he rest in peace.
Don't recognise the name. Maybe it's the people who made this game.
A canticle for his deed.
The canticle mean? Ole Santini, a rich spinster who somehow managed to take it all with her.
J. McKeegan.
Right, I guess that's all the graves. Cheeky fucking bastard game. I'm worried I might have to just wait for the doorbell. But I guess there's no harm in exploring the place. We might occasionally need a nudge. Is that a package? Well, so far it just seems fine. Bit of a quiet neighbourhood. Great for me. Well, as long as the internet connection's good. The road seems strangely empty and unoccupied.
Unnaturally quiet.
I was just thinking that. There's the police.
This is the inside of a police station.
Thanks, Mike.
There's a map of the city.
Can I grab it?
I can't pry it loose. Besides, it's too big to lug around. There's nothing inside.
My God.
An old oak office desk. At least there aren't any pictures of anyone I know here. Mugshots don't make good souvenirs.
It's very brown, isn't it? I think that's why it reminds me of Night.
What a quaint general store with a little bit of everything for day-to-day existence.
Night Mind, Night Trap, Night Blade, Nightmare, Night. Ah, Fungus, fuck. What was it called? I see the clerk.
There's a package of crackers.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dawson, but you'll have to pay for that.
Talk to him. Your beer.
There's a bottle of cheap scotch.
Oh, I've got money. Hang on. Money has nothing to do with scotch.
Serve yourself, Mr. Dawson. That's the last bottle of scotch. Boy, Delbert's gonna be mad.
Boy, Delbert's gonna be mad.
Hi, you must be Mike. I'm your neighbor, Delbert. Why don't we get together tomorrow? I'll meet you outside your place at 6. You're a writer, huh? I'm a lawyer by trade. Why don't you take one of my cards?
Oh, it's we're doing a Stephen King. Some more money. Want the crackers. Oh, is there anything else?
The countertop feels very smooth.
Here is some more money. What is it? Soy sauce. Crackers. His card. Get out of jail free. Money at law. Fair enough. And scotch. Anything else? Right, I'm going to save my game. John C. I don't know if that's progress, but I've made a friend and bought some stuff. From Klug. How's he neighbour? I didn't pass any houses on the way here. There's a barber. Local barber shop where you can get your hair chopped off for $6.
Maybe I should call for an appointment first.
Maybe.
An old library. A venerable repository of knowledge. It guards its bounty behind a handsomely decorated structure.
Okay, Mike.
The water feels so cool and refreshing. Looking at the fountain makes me very thirsty. This room reminds me of my study, full of leather-bound books.
Yes, I suppose it would.
She's an extremely beautiful woman. She doesn't seem to notice me staring at her. These old library books date back a long time. I don't see anything worth reading here. That would be very impolite. The sort of thing your former coworker Larry would have tried to do.
Yeah, I was just going to try and talk to her, to be honest, Mike, but you don't have a talk option.
The librarian's desk seems to have a never-ending stack of books to check in.
I'm out of money.
Sure is quiet here. You could hear a pin drop.
I sense a puzzle.
The rows of books in the library stacks all look pretty much the same. I don't see anything of interest. There are a lot of musty old books which are all out of date.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a book at some point. Which is literally a puzzle in Monkey Island 2.
This dark room looks like it is seldom used. A reader for viewing microfiche films.
On the reader. Okay, now. Turn it on. Turn it off.
I don't see anything of interest.
Cool. Assuming I can't talk to anyone. I'll leave. I might want to look up the controls to this game. That's it. That appears to be the town. Let's do it back into town. We could phone up our new neighbour. Oh yeah, we might want to wait for the doorbell as well. Oh. Spooky doll. Very spooky doll. It's a very gentle jump scare. Okay, yeah, I thought there was something there. Was that why somebody was knocking on the doorbell? Gilbert isn't in right now. Shit. The game has given me no direction. Maybe that wasn't the doorbell, that was just a clock. He did say there was a doorbell earlier, but that was probably someone leaving the box. Which is gone now? Right. I, as far as I can tell, have just exhausted everything I can do. So there's probably something I don't understand. Like there might be a talk button. I'm going to look up to see if there's a talk button. Or an instruction manual or something like that. We save the game first. I'm just going to read the backstory because there apparently is one. I'm reading it from the manual. Greg Cameron and I just closed one of the biggest deals in our combined 21 years at the agency, making the prospect of staying in Cameron, Dawson and Tillage even more lucrative. I'm Mike Dawson. Not only did I claim 1/3 of the firm's name, I'm the chairman of the board. That kind of money is hard to pass up, especially when you're the head of one of the biggest ad agencies in San Francisco. But writing was my calling, and for writing I needed a quiet spot where I could collect my thoughts and be receptive to the ever-elusive blessing of inspiration. The ad in the paper shattered all doubts. A large, fully furnished, Victorian-style house in the Woodland Hills, California. Seclusion was the first word that caught my eye. No noise, no competition, no rat race. Bargain was the second. In fact, it was dirt cheap. I couldn't see how the owner could make any profit at the asking price. Apparently, the property was just put on the market, and it was a steal. It was a killing. It was the ideal novel writing environment. During a recent business trip, I flew by prop plane to a small privately owned airport just outside of Woodland Hills. I was through a series of embarrassing circumstances delayed at the airport. By the time I got to the house, I had only had enough time to give it a quick walkthrough. The only impression I was able to get from the house at night was that it was very large and dead quiet. This was the only criteria that needed verifying. In my mind, I continued my trip confident that I would own that house very soon. My eagerness... Oh god, there's fucking loads. My eagerness to purchase the house was so obviously palpable, as the real estate agent Beverly commented over the phone. So palpable, in fact, that the sellers offered to pay for the move. How soon? A week. Not even enough time to give the house a complete look over. She offered to activate the utilities and phone, which made the offer almost too good to resist. Still, I had reservations. Frankly, the agent seemed overzealous. I asked her why the previous owner had wished to sell the house. Following a long pause, during which her breath was ominously audible, she issued a non-committal excuse. He had family obligations. This was followed... Sorry, I just need to click. Yes, there we go. This was followed... was it followed? Let's bring out the snail for this as well. I could put this on the screen, to be honest. But I don't know, it probably wouldn't look great. I'll leave off the screen. Where was I? This was followed by a number of repetitive statements obviously aimed at mending any doubts I might have had regarding the quality of the house. I then asked who the owner was. She stated he was located out of state, desired anonymity, and the price was low because he didn't want to be bothered by a long drawn-out transaction. The agent suggested that she would take care of everything and the move sail along quickly. I was naturally curious, but still the house was in a great neighbourhood and I had a feeling about it. This was the one. I hastily wrapped up my current business endeavours, notified my partners of my plan. Grudgingly, they agreed to 1 year sabbatical. The exorbitant raises in pay they received to help dissipate their objections. The few belongings I was planning to bring with me, some of my favourite furniture, would be picked up by moving van and delivered to the new house on the same day that I planned to arrive. I was ready for Woodland Hills. After looking at the small airport, I called a taxi to take the rest of the way to my new home. Looking out the window from my back seat vantage, the rural setting was still and refreshing. The cab driver and his taxi, however, were relics from a long past era. The sign on the door said Andy's Taxi Service. The cab looked as if it'd seen better days, sometime in the 50s. Its chrome bumpers peeling and askew, the mohair upholstery threadbare and unrelenting in the odour of antiquity. If the cab was old, the driver was presumably Andy was ancient, thin, bent, and balding. His stained, oversized seersucker slacks were held up by suspenders and safety pinned to his t-shirt. He seemed noticeably apprehensive when I asked him to take me to my new home, the old Victorian house on the Ventura Drive. I asked him what was wrong. Oh, just a bit of migraine, was the feeble and obviously emotionless reply. I hoped the rest of the town was better endowed in the hospitality department than Andy. It wasn't. As we drove through the narrow byways of the downtown woodland hills, I was greeted by fleeting sideways glances and suspicious demeanours at every street corner. Strange town. I figured I was lucky to be one of the marginally secluded areas because the small town mentality which pervaded the heart of the woodland hills was a potential letdown. I asked Andy to speed up, and I was very excited about getting to my new home. That's fucking halfway through. We're halfway through. John, you didn't read the introduction to East. I know, I should have. To my chagrin, I discovered that the new house there were things to do in East. It was not quite as far from the centre of the town as I might have wished. It was, however, surrounded on most sides by trees, which afforded adequate privacy. I lost all doubt outside distraction when viewing the house for the first time in the daylight. It was solitary and incongruent with its surroundings. It was almost alien. It seemed an apparent vacuum around it. An envelope of silence which framed it like a painting was secluded, all right. Visually, the house was an enigma. Strange mixtures of architectural components and a bit of missing paint made it seem wanting at first glance. It looked like it had not been inhabited for decades, although apparently someone had been maintaining it enough to prevent deterioration. But as I took in sheer magnitude of it, I realised that though a fixer-upper, told you it was a bit of a fixer-upper, it was utterly beautiful in its antiquity. It's nothing like my pleasure was interrupted by the realization that the moving van I had expected to be there when I arrived wasn't in sight. There was no sign of the movers anywhere. Either they got lost and they must have been in a real hurry to finish. Also, I'd been expecting the agent to meet me, to give me a tour. I had already bought the house for a series of unbelievably convenient overnight delivery transactions. I meant to thank her about it. She must have been delayed somewhere else. Oh well, I thought, no harm in going in and exploring for myself. I paid off the cab driver and walked down the driveway or up the entrance stairs. The massive oaken double doors yielded easily, revealing a large entrance hall. One of the doors from the entrance led to an ornate living room. Amongst many outstanding pieces of antique furniture and decoration, one eerie painting stood out. It was a hauntingly beautiful young woman, beautiful in an otherworldly sense. Dark tones and an obscure background highlighted a pale face. With piercing eyes, I wondered who she was. The fading sunlight filtered through the semi-curtained window created yellow bars of light reflecting off 1,000 turbulent dust motes. I was marvelling at the immaculate but lived-in quality of the room when the feeling came over me. It wasn't a feeling so much as a sound, a high, nearly imperceptible whine, like someone somewhere was blowing on a broken dog whistle. It so bordered on the inaudible that it was easier described as a buzzing vibration emanating from the inside of my head. My eyes glazed over and my mouth sagged open. I was tired. Not just tired, but suddenly exhausted. My eyes felt as if they were sandbags. My tongue felt like cotton. There must have been a bedroom somewhere in here, I thought. As I groped my way upstairs, I wondered if I should wait for the agent. What was her name? Just a Nap, that's all. Nap, what was her name? She had no name. I never asked. No, I did ask. I just can't remember. It's odd. I must make sure to ask her name when she gets here. But first, sleep. I must find a bed. Where are my things? Where did the mover put them? Nowhere. The movers never came. I've got to remember to tell the agent about that too. After trying several doors, I discovered one of the bedrooms. I was hard-pressed to keep my legs from giving up uphill battle for support. I collapsed on the bed face first, my palms down. Palms sweaty, mum's spaghetti. Down comforter was cool and resilient under my cheek, but unable to conceal the bed's underlying lumpiness. But now I need sleep. I must remember to wake up for the agent. First, a short nap. The whine suddenly crescendoed to a roar. Felt like a waterfall that cascaded, accompanied by a tremendous clanker into my brain. Sleep. A voice in my head wasn't mine, beckoning me to slumber. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And it gives me some advice. It says I should save my game often. If you make a mistake and haven't saved your game, you will have to start over from the beginning. Okay. Oh, fuck. Shit's happening. Game, I was reading the manual. Did I die? Oh, his headaches are back. Okay. Oh, shit. That was strange. Well, luckily we managed to read for the introduction before that happened. And luckily the music changed to warn me. We did save, so it might be worth loading, but... Oh, hang on. Did I die? Did I die from just being alt-tabbed? Well, we can load our game at the very least. I have no idea what happened. I must have missed it. Hang on. I'm going to read a bit more of the manual. Because it's got like tips and stuff. Oh, there's an official hint book. That's kind of... Pause the game if you have to step away from the computer. Time is suspended. The load save game option. If you forget to do this, time will continue to pass. And Dawson doesn't have a lot of it to waste. His days are numbered. Okay, cool. Had I read that before, I would have known to not do that. Look at everything. Sometimes you won't learn everything about an object on the first look. You have to look more closely a second time. Don't forget to look at items you acquire in your inventory. Some objects won't make their appearance until you have obtained the necessary clues for their existence. Some events in the game must be performed on particular days. Remember, it's not what you know about the accounts, it's what Dawson knows that's important. Keep that in mind if you need to start the game again from scratch. Pay attention to changes the cursor ships. Okay. Cool. That's the manual. I do have a hint book as well, which I'm gonna have a quick look at. It's a PDF. Oh, there's a foreword by H.R. Geiger. That's neat. We're gonna skip that for the time being, though. Because I don't want to be here for too long. How to use this book? So you want to finish Darkseid? I'm trying to start it, to be honest. There's a walkthrough, a map, an inventory, word to the wise. Darkseid makes excellent use of high-resolution color graphics. The level of detail is dazzling. Might need to load a game. Discover you can't open secret doors or... Oh god. Doesn't run out of aspirin. Take as many as you want. Just don't waste them in the bathroom that you need to defeat the dark side villains later. Mark Dawson. You know what? I might want to do some of this later. It might be worth just watching a video. There's the clerk, sure. I've not met the postman. Cole. I can't. This is a large walkthrough, and I just want a vague idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. All I'm doing is just sort of milling about in a town right now. Let's go back to it though. I think I died. I'm not entirely sure how. Let's John D. We might want to examine everything again. It said to make sure you're thorough with your examinations. The scotch. I saw that already. See the crackers. See the soy sauce. Yeah, because right now, I have no goddamn clue what to do. Apparently time is a component of the game though. There was a bit of a map, and as far as I could tell, I've pretty much gone everywhere already. I just want to know, we found a spooky baby and then it just didn't do anything. I'm very confused about that. It didn't say anything about talking to people either. I'm tempted to leave it and maybe look up some hints or a way that I can get nudges without losing the game immediately. Mainly because my only choice right now is to just search the entire town again for something to do. But there might be just like a YouTube video that just gives like general hints. I might want to just read. The thing about the book is, I think I might be straight up a walkthrough. It has hints as well. But like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. If this was Monkey Island, he'd have a quest. As far as I can tell, Mike Dawson's just fucking milling about. Not the biggest town in the world either. But yes, it's going to be a little bit obtuse. I sense that, but that doesn't mean I should immediately give up on it. Won't lie, I thought I'd find something to do, but at the very least, we found some items to buy. We got ourselves a business card. Perhaps we missed something in the town. Was it closed now?
This place is closed. Looks like everybody knocks off at 6 around here.
Okay, so time has progressed. That's interesting. I might want to just go home. I'll phone the neighbour. He's probably in now. It's probably why I died, because I didn't do anything in time. I might have caused time to pass by walking as well. Gilbert isn't in. We can sleep. That what happened last time? Okay. No, because I've still got my stuff. Why did I lose the stuff then? I'll try the card now. Is there a way to check the time? Yeah, there's a grandfather clock. Maybe we look at that. Maybe we need the headache to do stuff. Oh. Secret passage. Okay, we should go investigate that. Apparently I have a balcony as well, I didn't see. You know what? Let's take a photograph of this. Push on the protruding book and open a secret door. I don't remember the map being out
This
last
secret room is dark and damp.
Ooh, I have found something.
The wall is cold to the touch. These large boulders seem solid and immovable.
How exciting. I was a little worried for a moment there. I pick up a rope. Okay. 12 was a part of the secret passage as well. How do we get to the secret passage from here? What do I need the rope for? Let's have a look at it. This is the bathroom, of course. We should save the rope at the very least. There's apparently a balcony? Oh, this is in the way. Yeah, I can... Sorry, so we'll do nothing to the trunk. The lock and the trunk are a separate thing. Pick up the watch. Time is 10:15 a.m. 10:16, 10:17. Oh god, time's constantly moving. Oh no. Okay, so the town might be different then? When did he say to call him? I'll save my game, but I might just like start again and pick up some of these items immediately. Don't even need to play blueprints. We've got a roguelike right here. I'm really surprised you can't talk to people. Maybe you can, I just don't know the button. Did I name it My Geed Hurts? It's supposed to be My Head Hurts. Oh.
I can't go in there without showering first.
I'm assuming if you do not go to sleep, you die. So yeah, Turns out that shower I had wasn't just a random thing. Gotta do that. You can't leave the house without a shower. We'll have one last look around the town, and then I think I'll let you go. And we'll pick this up again Monday. Maybe we should use the watch on the grandfather clock? I believe we own one of those. You synchronize your watch to the clock. It's at 11:13 AM.
The varnish is rough. The cushion is tough.
So, yeah, one last look around the town. I'll let it go. And I'll play something else for an hour. I haven't decided what yet. Pirate Warriors. Maybe Sherlock Holmes. Because that sort of feels like it would be a Monday, Tuesday thing as well. I did want to play more of that. Sorry, I look like a torso. When did I last save my game? I suppose we didn't check all 4 of these. It's that we have no reason to check all of them yet. Okay. We're not very far. Might be worth just starting again, grabbing that stuff quickly. But I'm going to let you go for the time being. I might do a tiny bit of research. But this seems interesting. I like... So, obviously, this didn't catch on. But it's interesting. They're doing something, you know? But I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. Been having a Dark Seed adventure. Just an initial look, I guess. Might have a... I don't want to look through the walkthrough. Like the PDF walkthrough they give you. I would just like some sort of more hints, but I guess they gave you them in the manual. I should be back in like